straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come with me. Here goes that.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9. Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On right side, Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here goes that. Hey, what's
Sticking with Henderson. He finds space for a few yards that time. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now, 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here goes that.
Going play action, May. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's May to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Hey, what's that? Good fight, nasty.
We give now to Henderson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
Hey, what's that? Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling.
To the air on first down, May. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to the air. It's May. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Borregales connects. And all the way into the 2nd quarter, our opening drive ends in 3.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Chuck now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
There's no routes in the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready?
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Kamara. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set, ready. Striker, 3-3. Hut, hut.
Kamara again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
52 block. Hut.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get their first point to this game just before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. First down, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. That's completed right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Set hut. 10 black. Set hut.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rattler. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
May off the play fake. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
May now from the gun. Massive hits. The ball's out. Oh, the Saints got to it.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Strike. Strike. Ready. Ready. Set. Go.
Running left. This is Kamara. Trying to find his way back to the middle, but he's stopped after a yard. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Ready? Watch the stick. Let's go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Pull pink. Black. 95. Strike. Check. Set.
They give to Camara, left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Field, yellow, 22. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Camara now on first and 10. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
They give on second to Camara. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
10 black.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Saints up by 4. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. They get 6 and a first down as well. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Cut.
Counter give to Camara. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12.
Ready.
Here's a give inside to Camara. And it's going to be fourth down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here he is to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. That one complete to Diggs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. He'll look to throw it. He brings it in.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into its zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing.
And it's not over yet. So they score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
The Patriots will line up.
Here's May again. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win.
Saints 10.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Red, yellow, 52 blue, set.
Rattler setting to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and move them into field goal range.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, check, huh?
Running behind center with Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.